Hello. I got started using the Find Your Own Way Oracle, and I have 4 cards out so far. Let's go over them. Small steps. I balance work and rest. Humility and confidence. Need or desire. Okay, there seems to be, so far, a general message of balance, moderation, right? Small steps. I balance work and rest, humility and confidence. Yes, balance, balance, balance. Need or desire. Weighing things based on need or desire. And just to exercise moderation. You may knit or you're creative with your hands. Small steps. What it makes me think actually is it's amazing how little you need to do in order to manifest. Ooh, yes. That makes me think of the mustard seed parable. All you need is faith the size of a mustard seed, something like that. Small steps. So that makes me think of either the 7 of Pentacles, yes, the 7 of Pentacles in the Tarot. Having faith that the seeds you'd sown will bear fruit. Small steps, incremental steps, deliberate steps, trusting. I balance work and rest. I'm looking at the word rest here, returning to what I said about how little effort is needed in order for us to manifest. We can manifest while we rest. When we're in receiving mode, when we're present, so perhaps doing things creative, right? Doing something that we enjoy, we tend to be more in the now moment. We're just focused on that project. It's almost as if time doesn't exist. And yeah, you know, people say, well, time isn't real, right? It's an illusion. But we live on Earth. We organize our lives around time, yes. Calendars. And I don't want to go off on a tangent about that, but I mean, There are alternate realities, right? Parallel realities. And I do believe that that is part of the future, for sure. That time will be seen as more malleable down the line. But I'm getting off topic. Okay. Yes, manifesting while you rest. Yeah, it makes me think of the Empress card in the Tarot. Magnetizing through your vibration, through knowing that you are abundant already. Through your vibration, you can magnetize your desires to you. Humility and confidence. Let me just look at the image. Third eye is lit up. I think your intuition is getting stronger. You may have striking eyes or an intense stare. Maybe some people find you intimidating. You may have a sense of style. Dye your hair. Why it's your throat chakra may be healing, as is mine. Okay. What was I saying? You may dye your hair. You may have a sense of style to you. So this makes me think, because this woman here does not look like she is afraid of standing out. Magenta hair, hot pink hair, that will catch people's attention. So this makes me think, well, you are indeed meant to stand out. Looking at the star on her third eye makes me think of the star card in the Tarot. It is possible, though, because we have two images of the same woman. Let's say this is your past self. Not her eyes are closed. Maybe your past self, you were a little reticent, reserved. You hid yourself from the world. You felt uncomfortable being seen. But look at, this is your past self. This is who you're becoming. Confident. She doesn't look like she cares about gaining other people's approval. She looks like someone who knows her worth, who's creative, who loves to express her originality, her individuality, have fun, use her body as a canvas. Oh, and I'm noticing, so On this image, there is a dot on her third eye area. Much smaller, right? And look how big the star is. So that's your progression. Let's just say your intuition, yes, is growing stronger. So your intuition is very strong, and you are also growing in confidence. And maybe you're showing up more in the world, coming out of your shell, so to speak. Being more genuine and authentic. And if you aren't feeling that way now, this is your true self. This is your highest self. Yourself on your highest timeline. And you're going after your desires. I'm getting. Okay. This orange here makes me think of fire, passion. So you're going after your dreams, step by step, at your own pace. And whatever you're moving towards, especially creatively, it will pay off, and you will be abundant. Ooh, it looks like an 8, right? Kind of. Also the infinity symbol and the DNA strand. But let's go with the number 8. One of the meanings representing abundance. You will be pursuing, or have already started, a creative endeavor that will lead to abundance, providing for your every need. You'll want for nothing. Infinity symbol, yep. This abundance, you'll have more than enough. It'll be an overflow, and you will be able to share your blessings with others. Again, okay, now let's go to the DNA strand. That makes me think of inheritance, future generations. We could also think of ancestral inheritance, karmic justice. But what you accomplish in this lifetime will impact future generations. Okay. You may be a night owl, just looking at this. Potentially, you may be a night owl. Work and rest. Passive income. That's what I'm thinking. Work and rest. You will earn an income even while you're sleeping. That is part of your highest timeline. And again, looking at the I Balance, Work, and Rest card, Moon, Sun, masculine, feminine energies. You're being balanced energetically. You're getting better at balancing your feminine and masculine energies. Feminine, rest. Masculine, work. Delight. Strength. Makes me think of freedom. This little girl riding on a dragon, dragon rider. Also, the strength card in the tarot. Oh, power, number 40. Okay, I want to put these two cards together for some reason. Power and small steps. Small steps can make a big impact. Small steps can make a big impact. Small steps can lead to a powerful impact. You're taking steady, deliberate steps towards realizing a life of freedom. You're starting to learn how to have more fun. You're nurturing your inner child, getting playful. I may have mentioned that you may be creating, getting creative. Perhaps you do enjoy fashion, and just like I said about this image here, how she's using her body as a canvas. Perhaps you use your body as a canvas in the way you style your hair. Maybe you like fashion. You like to express yourself through your clothing. Perhaps you have tattoos, and that's one of the ways that you express yourself. Using your body as a canvas. Commitment. Number 10. Victory. Raising her arms in victory. Going after her dreams. Going after her desires. Feeling victorious, embodying that vibration of victory, triumph, of dreams realized in the present moment. That's how she will magnetize her blessings to her. By already believing that she is abundant, just like the Empress in the Tarot. She knows she is abundant already. She doesn't have to work hard for her blessings to show up in her life. It's about vibration. Compassion, number 12. Number 19, essence. Essence. You're returning to your true essence. You're seeking a life of freedom because you are a free soul. That's what you truly are. And your true essence is joy. To be in joy. Compassion. You've learned to give yourself compassion, to be kinder to yourself. Commitment. You're committed to yourself now. You're committed to this journey of yours. No matter how uncertain it may seem at times. You know there's more for you, that you are meant for more in this life. Choosing yourself, choosing to go after your dreams, that's a powerful move. That shows strength, inner strength, spiritual strength. Okay, anything to add or confirm? Thank you. Four of Pentacles. That makes me think about what I said. About having more than enough. And you'll be able to share it. You will receive ideas from Spirit on how to use your abundant resources to benefit, support others through your creations. You will not be hoarding. You will not be hoarding, penny pinching. You will have more than enough. And you will co-create with Spirit. Come up with ideas on how to help others, support others to be free as well. Three of Cups. Makes me think of delight, 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 delight. Celebration, celebrating with other like-minded souls. Fostering a sense of community, building your own community of like-minded souls. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Financial opportunity. More. Oop. 13, death and rebirth. It's going to be transformative, this opportunity. You're mastering a skill right now. It's going to pay off. It's going to lead to what I said earlier. Just small steps, right? Little by little. It's going to lead to the start of your building your own legacy. In talking about the DNA strands, right? Your personal abundance, which you can share with others. Looking at the Three of Cups, it makes me think that you will have assistance, you will have support in the physical. You will be working with other like-minded souls. Judgment, this is part of your calling. Humility and confidence. The Wheel of Fortune. Does she have dice on her top here? Yes, it looks like she has dice around her neck. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune, for taking a gamble on yourself, taking a leap of faith on yourself. Yeah. Her pose, it makes me think of the Fool card in the Tarot. Yeah. She is not standing on the edge of a cliff. She's standing on top of a Wheel of Fortune. You're growing in confidence. This timeline, you're going to grow even more and more confident in yourself. And confident in your abilities, your gifts, strength. So we have strength twice. And looking at her, she looks pretty stylish as well. Just like this woman here. So you have a sense of style, your own individual style. I'm noticing the infinity symbol on her arm. She has a tattoo. I mentioned tattoos earlier, but the infinity symbol, we were discussing that when looking at this image, right? Infinity symbol, the number 8, DNA strand. Yep, you're going to grow even more confident. During this new fortuitous timeline of yours. Anything else you'd like to add? Ooh, oh dear. Okay. Oh, the King of Cups. Well, we have the Compassion card here. Emotionally stable, in touch with his feelings, in touch with his divinity. You may wear jewelry. You may like jewelry. I'm looking at his bracelet, his necklace, he has rings. You may find it calming to be near water. It looks like he's on a beach or something. There is a boat. Okay, there's potential on this fortuitous timeline of yours for love. We have the Two of Cups. And we have the Seven of Swords. So when I see the Seven of Swords using this tarot deck, this is the Light Seers Pocket Tarot. It makes me think strategy. This person looks street smart. Moving cautiously. Can I get more on Seven of Swords? Oh, now we have Nine of Wands. Standing your ground, courage. Making me think of the Strength cards. Beating the odds. But this isn't, I wanted Two of Cups clarified, so you may be feeling a little protective and cautious. About letting in a new romantic relationship. Okay, now we already have the Wheel, and now we have the World. This relationship is going to change your world. Now I see in this Nine of Wands, she's holding a really long wand with a flame on it. The other wands are much shorter. So while you may still feel a little guarded, protective of your heart, potentially because of past heartache, seeing the World card, it looks like you are going to let love in. You know that this is going to be life-changing. There we go, look. The Emperor. This makes me think, okay, now I'm looking at the Emperor, and then I'm looking at this picture here. For some reason, it made me think, like building an empire, right? Here's the emperor, and this looks like an empire, like a dynasty of some sort. Yeah, and that makes me want to look at the Judgment card, thinking, okay, yeah, this is part of your destiny. Yep. This love is part of your destiny. You will be impacting the world somehow, like I was saying with this here. You will be leaving a legacy, making an impact on the world together. Anything else you'd like to add? Okay, we're done. We're done. We already talked about legacy here, right? 10 of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to... Trust, have faith. You're on a new fortuitous timeline. Have a beautiful journey. Take care.